everybody. Good afternoon and welcome to Bull City Hangout 8:30. It's almost September. I don't even know where the time went. This is like crazy. I guess they say the older you get, the faster the time passes. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, welcome to Bull City Hangout. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham, North Carolina's online community paper, which I invite you to check out at durhamskywriter.com. Dorothy Gentry is here, and I really appreciate it. I think she says she's going to share this. Awesome. Appreciate that. So I do invite people to click on that link also that I have posted and to join me on camera. Guy, our cook, is waiting in the wings. He's in Washington State, and we get to find out whether it's still 200 degrees there. I guess we'll see. So let me get started with the word page. That is the government and nonprofit information page. I just like to choose certain items just to read, just to let you know what's happening here today in Durham. Okay, so let's see. Let me go to the word page. I always do like to start out by letting you know that there are city and county programs that you can read about that can be very helpful to you, including the program that's run jointly by the city and the county, the Durham Emergency Rental Assistance Program. If your job has been affected by COVID, you can get help paying your rent and your utilities in arrears and moving forward for 1 year, 15 months if you're in big trouble. So definitely. And Dorothy's asking about YouTube. Yeah, so I'm broadcasting right now to the Durham Skywriter Twitter account and also my YouTube account. But my YouTube account is not called Durham Skywriter. I use my name, my full name for my channel name, and it's Patricia A. Murray. And the reason I do that is because I do 𝗕𝗧𝗧 Crafts, which is a toy making venture. And also, I'm also DJ 𝗕𝗧𝗧. And so sometimes I post all kinds of different things on YouTube. So I just use my name, Patricia A. Murray. If you're wondering how to find me, that's how to find me. Okay. All right. What else is on the word page? Oh, there's a grant you need to know about. Actually, okay, wait a minute. Let me go back to the word page because there's something by the city of Durham you need to know about if you have young folks in the house. So the city of Durham's Office on Youth, they have this program. It's called the Changed by Youth Ambassador Program. They're looking for 10, only 10 young people ages 16 to 24 to serve for 1 year. And we're talking about getting paid. So they will be working with the different city and county, city departments and county departments to let young people know what's happening, but also they will be telling the city of Durham and Durham County what the young people want. So they're getting paid to do this. So definitely have them to go ahead and sign up for that, apply. They're only going to accept 10. So they'll be making $15 an hour, working for approximately 17 hours per month. So that will amount to about $2,800 for the term. So they will really appreciate hearing from really cool 16 to 24-year-olds who want to work with the city and county. That sounds really hip. Read about it on the word page. All righty. And there's another grant. If you're an artist, you'll want to know about this from the Durham Arts Council. They have this artist support grant. This is the second year they're doing this because, as you know, COVID has forced people to lose out on opportunities. So Durham Arts Council has stepped up and they're saying, we can pay you, some money to put on some, to do some art, so to speak. And when we're talking about art, let me tell you about the different fields. So we're talking about dance, film and video, literature, multidiscipline performing arts, music, painting, drawing, prints, mixed media, photography, sculpture, and theater. So I don't know exactly how much they'll get paid, but they will be paid for this. So tell your friends who are artists to go ahead and apply for these grants. Now, it's kind of competitive because they're covering not just Durham artists, but also artists in Alamance, Orange, and Person counties. So tell them about this and let me know if you get the grant, because I think it's really, really exciting news. Okay, let's see what's happening. Oh, the libraries are all open, including Bragtown, until 8 o'clock. A great place to hang out. As you know, it's super hot today, and also tomorrow's going to be super hot. So that might be a really cool place to hang out. Okay, what else is on the page? Let's see. Oh, let's see what's on the schedule for the Durham Technical Community College's Small Business Center, where they have free webinars. They're online, they're wonderful. They're for people who want to start businesses or who have already started businesses. So let's see what's on the docket. I think there's something on the docket for today. Let's see. Okay, the NC wage and hour and labor issues for your small business. That's going to be a webinar that will be held from 6 until 8:30. Did I mention that these are free? Yes, these are free. Also today from 6:30 until 7:30, financing your small business. That's something else you might want to check out. Okay, last item on the word page. As you know, Northgate Mall is being auctioned off bit by bit. And Wester Auction and Realty, they are taking on the task of running the auctions. So the next round of auctions is going to be tomorrow at 6 o'clock. There's going to be an online auctions of items from Northgate Mall. You can go online, click on the link on the word page, see what's on offer, put in your bids, and then attend the auction, which again will be tomorrow at 6. Now, if you want to go in person and see what's on offer, you can actually sign up online, and from 10 to 2, they're allowing people to go to Northgate and actually see the items in person. You can see what condition they're in, etc., and then go ahead, put in your bid, and attend the auction at 6. All righty, let's go to the health page, to your health. And I'll just mention that on the health page, you can see the updates for the COVID-19 tests and for the COVID-19 vaccines, all the different places that you can go to get vaccinated for COVID, including Hershey Pharmacy, which makes house calls for people who are elderly or disabled. So check that out as well. Okay, I think the American Red Cross is going to have a blood drive. Let me scroll down and tell you about that. So the American Red Cross is going to have a blood drive tomorrow, and that's going to be at the Durham Convention Center downtown on Morgan Street from 10 until 3. I will also mention this tomorrow as well. Okay, now let's go to the Let's Go page, the last page that we will be visiting. Let's see, New Visions of Africa restaurant, as they do every weekday from 3 until 6. They will give away free meals to people in need. So if you're hungry, you're in need, stop by. They will ask for your name and age, I guess, for this is, I think, a federal program that they're participating in. So they'll need to know, I think, like your first name and your age for their, for statistics or whatever. So from 3 until 6, they're on Fayetteville Street next door to W.D. Hill. Also today, Legal Aid NC, they're hosting Home. That's housing on Monday evening from 4 until 5. This is online, where they will talk about different issues having to do with housing, including evictions, etc. Okay, the Hayti Heritage Center's African dance classes tonight. The teachers will be at the Hayti, but the students will be at home. I thought they were going to open it up to in-person classes. They were going to, but then, as you know, a state of emergency has been called for us. And of course, we have to wear masks again inside. So you do pay online $5 and then attend the class online. And I think they're thinking about September opening it up again for in-person classes. All right, Marvis Fun is having her online Stay Well virtual line dance class. This is free. It's online on Zoom, and it's from 7 until 8. Thumbs up to Marvis. Oxente, the community-based Brazilian drum ensemble, will have their rehearsal in Durham Central Park, and you can check it out. It's free because they're just rehearsing. So take your lawn chair, sit out in the grass, bring your blankets, or I think they're going to be in one, how it's an L shape, the pavilion. So they'll be in one part of the pavilion, and then you can probably sit in your lawn chair on the other part of the pavilion if you don't want to sit out in the grass. So be sure to hydrate, take something to drink, and maybe even bring dinner. Enjoy yourself and enjoy some Brazilian drumming from 7 until 8 this evening. And again, the name of the group is 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟. All right, let's see. Tomorrow, New Visions of Africa Restaurant will have their weekly grocery giveaway. They do this every Tuesday starting at 12:30. So if you're driving, go around and park in the W.D. Hill parking lot, which is next door. Um, the community center is next door, but the parking lot is behind the restaurant and the community center. Okay, they start at 12:30. If you're on the bus, take the 5 or the 5K, and please make sure that you have a rollaway cart because they give away a lot of food, a lot. All righty, now this is huge news if you're looking for work. The Durham Hospitality Job Fair is going to be tomorrow from 2 until 5. Of course, I'll be mentioning it again tomorrow. I'm mentioning it now because I want you to see if you have a resume, get it together and see if you can put it on a thumb drive because NC Works is going to be there and they'll be able to take your thumb drive and print out your resume, several copies for free. Now, there's going to be more than 40 places there, and I actually took the trouble to list them all. We're talking about a bunch of different places. We're talking about hotels. Now, this is a hospitality fair, so this is a job fair, so we're talking about food service and other service industry type jobs. So we're talking about jobs at the mall, hotels, restaurants, fast food, and what is that? Like Panera, what are they called? The fast, like in between restaurant and fast food, the fancier type of fast food places. So they're all going to be represented, or most of them will be represented. So definitely get that resume together. They will also be interviewing people on the spot and hiring people right there on the spot. So if you know someone who is looking for work, tell them about this. This job fair is going to be downtown at the Durham Convention Center. I think that's it. That is it. The weather. It's 90 degrees already. It's sunny. It's going to be sunny all day. It's going up to 95. And then tomorrow it's going up to 91. And it's going to be partly sunny. And I think because of the hurricane, I think we're going to get some rain on Wednesday. Let me see. Yeah. 90% chance of thunderstorms on Wednesday, and the high is only going to be 84. And so with that, let's see what's happening in Washington State with Guy R. Cook, the SEO master. So let's see what's new with him. Guy, what's new?
Well, I can brag about the weather, don't I? You got 90 right now?
Yeah.
Well, we've got postcard weather today. Right now, it is 71.
What?
With a high
That's
today.
all?
Yeah, with a high today of only 86. The only bad thing coming out in the weather is they're saying it's going to be wind from noon until 9 o'clock tonight. We have wind of 15 to 25 with gusts of 30 or 40.
That's kind of weird, isn't it, for you?
Yeah. No, wind blows here pretty consistently. More wind days than not wind days. In fact, I was marveling, I think yesterday or day before yesterday, I was outside watering and no wind. I went, oh my God, this will sell tickets.
Well, yeah, we don't get much wind here.
Speaking of tickets, and we kind of had a pre-show huddle, and I talked about Disney World down in Florida. Well, it came about as a result. I was looking at covered bridges in Ohio, and I guess Ohio has got a bunch of them. They have the biggest covered bridge in the nation is in Ohio, and that's all I'm going to say about that. Yeah, you can Google covered bridges in Ohio.
Some in North Carolina.
Yeah, and
I've seen one.
So you know how you can scroll down other news, and one
Mhm.
of the stories said, "Why are there no mosquitoes at Disney World?" I went,
In Florida,
yeah, that's what I
there
was
should be a
thinking.
wash in
I'm
mosquitoes.
I'm thinking, wow, and Disney World has no mosquitoes, huh? I got to read
What are
this
they
article.
doing?
No, this is a true story. This is not a joke. This is the God's honest truth. As a result of Walt Disney being extra clever, he knew that people from outside the immediate area where Disney World, they were only getting like 5% of the visitors were from out of the neighborhood. So he said,
Okay.
well, we got to do something to make this be attractive place to visit. One of the things that people would not want to go is if they constantly battling with mosquitoes, right?
Yeah.
I said, that makes sense, but it's going to be impossible to whoop mosquitoes in Florida. Well,
Yeah.
okay. So what do you
So
do
what
when
do
when you have a big problem, like how do you block mosquitoes in Florida? You want to take the best hitter to the plate that you can get, right? So
Okay.
Walt Disney hired General Joe Potter. General Joe was the former governor of the Panama Canal Zone. Remember when you were in school they taught you about malaria being so rampant in
Oh,
Panama and
yeah,
everybody
sure.
dying and stuff. So this guy was an expert at fighting mosquitoes. Okay, come on down. So every water feature that
Mhm.
you see at Disney World, you know, all the ponds and stuff, have got
Mhm.
either goldfish or minnows or something in there that will eat a larva. If a mosquito
Oh,
even gets to the point
fish.
of laying
Okay.
eggs, okay,
Okay.
that's number one. Number two, and I didn't know this either. Normally, I would go get a can of mosquito repellent and spray it, right?
Sure.
Well, Walt Disney said, I don't want any pesticides going into the water. We can't have that. So, remember all the Bela Lugosi vampire movies? What did you always wear around your neck?
Garlic?
Right. That's what they're using at Disney World is garlic oil diluted down so you're not going to smell it. But it's
What?
enough. No, God's honest truth. If I had the link, I would send you the link right now.
So,
But the
okay.
garlic oil that they use at Disney World is a repellent to the mosquitoes. They just go, "Oh God, this stinks," and go away. So if they do make it past the garlic oil and lay eggs, fish are going to
Mhm.
eat them. So I'm after reading this article, I'm pretty
Okay.
sure if you find a mosquito at Disney World, call the Guinness Book.
Wow. That's pretty wild.
Yeah, I was amazed by that because who would who would have thought? Well, we're going to build it at Florida, and the
Mhm.
first thing I would think was, well, that's a swamp. You're going to have snakes and bugs and
For
everything. Oh,
real.
yeah, that's no
Alligators,
no place. Yeah, and
walruses.
my speaking of alligators, there's a show on Discovery called Swamp People, and these guys go
Mhm.
out and hunt alligators, great big huge like 11-foot, 12-foot
Whatever for.
for the meat. They sell them just like commercial fishermen
Oh.
sell fish
Oh.
when they go wild tuna or something. These guys sell the gators to the gator packing house. It's amazing,
Okay.
amazing. Oh, and let me see, just a second. Big news. You know how I like to fish.
Mhm.
Well, this morning, my grandnephew Landon, he caught a fish. Oh, it was probably 14, 16 inches. Big, nice size fish. So
Mhm.
I'm telling his mother, my niece-in-law, I guess you'd say, says grandnephew needs to have a poster, add the hashtag fishing, because if you go hashtag fishing on Twitter, there's
Mhm.
hundreds of them. So he could put his picture onto the internet with that hashtag, instead of just having it be the family. But that's just,
Should be fishing in WA.
yeah, 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 for sure. But anyway, I
Wow.
wanted to share with you about the mosquitoes because I thought that was,
That's
if
kind of
somebody would have
cool.
came to me and said, well, we're going to build a big amusement park in Florida, and we don't want to have any mosquitoes. And I'm going, not possible. That's the first thing I thought of. I mean,
That's
that's
interesting.
yeah, no,
Now I do have a little pond in front of my house,
yeah,
and it's got fish in it.
right.
And I guess if I didn't have the fish, I guess it could be a mosquito magnet.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But I do have fish
Anything
in it.
that's not running water, like a river or a stream, they don't
Mm.
like. But lakes, ponds, that little pool of water you
My
get in the
placid,
garbage can,
yeah. Mhm.
they'll
That
hit
makes
that in a
sense.
minute.
And that's why when you if you make the mistake of taking off the top of your rain barrel, if you happen to have one, a whole bunch of mosquitoes are going to fly out.
Well,
Unless, of course, you put those donuts.
yeah,
I used to put the donuts in there to keep the mosquitoes down. But I usually don't mess around too much with my water, with my rain barrels. As long as I don't take the tops off, I'm safe around them, I guess.
yeah. If you keep the mosquitoes out, and then find out where you can get some of that garlic oil and spray it all over the lid. I mean, it's not going to stink to you,
Mm-hmm.
but it's going to
Garlic
keep the
oil.
yeah,
Interesting.
yeah. I referenced Bela Lugosi just because I thought bloodsuckers don't like garlic, just like in the movies.
Mm.
Just,
How
wow,
about that? Well,
who'd have thunk it?
that's probably where they got that idea.
In fact, this guy Potter, they named one of the boats that you ride on, the General Joe
Mm.
Potter, as homage to his.
Contribute. That's nice.
Yeah. He passed away in, gosh, when was it? A long time ago, 88 or something like that.
Mm.
And so then when Disneyland gives out in-house awards to people that have done great things, I guess him and Walt Disney were fast friends, good buddies. And they made a tribute to him, named the boat after him and so forth. Anyway.
That's nice. That's very nice.
It all started because I was looking up stuff for Route 6. The state of Ohio had this big article, and so I read through that article, and if I hadn't have gone clear to the bottom, I would have never seen that. No mosquitoes at Disney World? What? Not possible.
I wonder if they have alligators and crocodiles, though.
Well, I'm sure they have.
Spray for those?
But you know what else they have at Disney World? Lots of them. Chickens.
Chickens?
Yeah, you say to yourself, why would you have chickens?
They're aggressive. I don't know about chickens.
The reason they have chickens is so they test their blood every once in a while to see if they've got West Nile virus or any other mosquito-borne disease.
Okay. That's different. Okay.
Yeah.
They're aggressive.
It was an educational article. It's
I guess so.
Gosh, I can't think how I'm going to find that. Oh, I can go to my history.
Well, just put in the comments later. Yeah, just put in the comments.
I'll look for it, find it.
Yeah.
If I can, if it's in the find realm of the world, I will put it in the comments.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I got to go talk to my grandnephew about fishing bragging.
Okay.
Make sure you know the story about they say, well, they didn't catch anything. We got skunked, right?
Well, be sure to post the pictures.
Yeah, you don't use that story. You just say you ran out of time.
Okay. That makes sense.
See you, bye.
Okay. See you guys.
Take care.
All right, you too. All right, that was fun. So I'm going to go on about my business and continue to work on the Skywriter. As you know, September is right around the corner. So send me your September information. In fact, let me show you my email address real quick. Let me scroll up. There it is. You can send email to durhamskywriter@gmail.com. You can also, of course, find me on Facebook, Durham Skywriter, Twitter as well. If you would like to be on the show, you can just drop by. Also, there is TV Skywriter, which is my formal interview show, which is on Sunday evenings. So if you'd like to be on that one, you don't have to be in or from Durham to be on TV Skywriter. I literally interview people from around the world. In fact, I once interviewed a gentleman who lives in Kabul, Afghanistan. I've been checking his page on Facebook, and he seems to be okay. I do hope that he is okay. Okay, Mr. Shirzad, if you're out there, definitely say hello and let us know that you're okay. So with that, you have a beautiful day. Let me find my outro and click on that. Bid you adieu. I'll see you tomorrow at noon for Bull City Hangout. Don't forget to tell people who are looking for work about the job fair. That's tomorrow. Find it on the Let's Go page. It's from 2 until 5 tomorrow. See you then. Ciao for now.